Have you ever wondered if your nighttime routine is quietly putting your life at risk? If you're over 60, what you do in the last 2 hours before bed could be silently increasing your risk of stroke, heart attack, and long-term heart damage. Most seniors focus on diet and exercise during the day. But very few realize that certain night habits can strain the heart, raise blood pressure, and disturb circulation while you sleep. Tonight, that changes. Welcome to Senior Fit Secret, your trusted source for powerful, practical health strategies designed specifically for adults over 60 in the United States. Here, we don't just talk about living longer. We talk about living stronger, sharper, and safer. In today's video, we're revealing 5 night habits that secretly increase stroke risk after 60 and damage your heart health. These habits may seem harmless. Some might even feel comforting. But science shows they can quietly stress your cardiovascular system when you're most vulnerable, during sleep. Stay with me until the end, because the 5th habit is the most common, and the most dangerous, especially for seniors over 70. Let's begin. The first dangerous night habit is eating heavy or salty meals late in the evening. After 60, your metabolism naturally slows. Your body processes sodium and heavy fats less efficiently. When you eat a large dinner, especially one high in salt, fried foods, or processed ingredients, your blood pressure can remain elevated for hours. High sodium intake causes fluid retention. That extra fluid increases blood volume, which forces your heart to work harder. Overnight, instead of resting and repairing, your heart is pumping against higher pressure. For seniors in the United States, where processed and restaurant foods often contain high sodium levels, this risk is especially serious. Late-night heavy meals also increase acid reflux. When you lie down shortly after eating, stomach acid can rise into the esophagus. This can trigger stress responses in the body, disturb sleep quality, and elevate nighttime blood pressure spikes, which are linked to stroke risk. What should you do instead? Eat your final meal at least 3 hours before bed. Choose lighter options, vegetables, lean protein, small portions, and lower sodium choices. Keep evening meals simple and heart-friendly. Your heart should be resting at night, not digesting a feast. The second harmful habit is staying up too late and consistently getting poor sleep. Sleep is not a luxury after 60. It is a medical necessity. During deep sleep, your blood pressure naturally drops. Your heart rate slows. Your blood vessels relax. This nightly dip is critical for cardiovascular repair. But if you stay up past midnight scrolling on your phone, watching television for hours, or worrying in bed, your nervous system remains activated. Chronic sleep deprivation is strongly linked to hypertension, irregular heartbeat, and increased stroke risk. Many older adults believe they don't need as much sleep as they age. That is a myth. While sleep patterns change, the body still requires 7 to 8 hours of restorative sleep. If you consistently sleep less than 6 hours, your stroke risk significantly increases. Poor sleep also affects blood sugar regulation, which adds additional strain on the heart. Instead, establish a calming bedtime routine. Dim lights an hour before sleep. Turn off news and stimulating content. Keep a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends. Protect your sleep like you protect your savings. It's an investment in longevity. The third night habit that increases stroke risk is sleeping in the wrong position, especially flat on your back if you have sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is extremely common after 60, and many seniors in the United States are undiagnosed. When you sleep flat on your back, gravity causes the tongue and soft tissues to fall backward, narrowing the airway. This leads to pauses in breathing. Oxygen levels drop. The heart is forced to pump harder to compensate. Each pause in breathing creates a stress response in the body. Blood pressure spikes. Heart rhythm can become irregular. Over time, untreated sleep apnea dramatically increases stroke and heart attack risk. If you snore loudly, wake up gasping, or feel exhausted during the day despite sleeping all night, speak to your doctor about sleep testing. Sleeping on your side, particularly with supportive pillows, can reduce airway obstruction. Elevating the head of the bed slightly can also improve breathing and reduce nighttime blood pressure spikes. Your sleeping position matters more than you think. The fourth dangerous habit is drinking alcohol as a nightcap. Many seniors believe a small drink helps them relax before bed. But alcohol disrupts sleep cycles, increases nighttime heart rate, and interferes with blood pressure regulation. Alcohol initially makes you feel drowsy, but it reduces deep restorative sleep. It can also trigger irregular heart rhythms, particularly atrial fibrillation, which significantly increases stroke risk. Even moderate drinking can affect older adults more strongly because the body metabolizes alcohol more slowly with age. Additionally, alcohol can interact with blood pressure medications, blood thinners, and heart medications, which many adults over 60 take regularly. If you want better sleep, try herbal tea, light stretching, or calming music instead of alcohol. Your heart deserves a peaceful night, not a chemical stress test. Now we come to the fifth and most overlooked night habit, uncontrolled stress and rumination before bed. Many seniors carry silent stress, financial concerns, health worries, loneliness, grief, or family issues. When you lie down and replay problems in your mind, your body reacts as if facing a threat. Stress hormones like cortisol rise. Blood pressure increases. Heart rate accelerates. Nighttime stress prevents the natural blood pressure dip that protects your heart. Chronic emotional stress has been strongly associated with higher stroke risk in older adults. You may not control every life situation, but you can control your response before bed. Create a mental shutdown ritual. Write tomorrow's worries on paper. Practice slow breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Listen to calming audio or prayer. Gratitude journaling has also been shown to lower stress and improve heart health. Protect your peace before sleep. Your heart depends on it. Let's quickly review. Late heavy meals strain your heart overnight. Poor sleep and staying up too late increase blood pressure. Sleeping flat on your back can worsen sleep apnea and oxygen deprivation. Alcohol disrupts heart rhythm and sleep cycles. Nighttime stress prevents your heart from truly resting. These habits may feel small, but repeated nightly over years, they compound into serious cardiovascular risk. The good news? You have control tonight. You don't need expensive equipment or complicated programs. You need awareness and small adjustments. After 60, prevention is more powerful than treatment. Imagine lowering your stroke risk simply by adjusting dinner timing, improving sleep posture, reducing alcohol, and calming your mind. That is powerful. Your heart has carried you through decades of life. It has beaten over 2 billion times. It deserves protection, especially now. If this video helped you, take a moment to like it. Share it with someone over 60 who values their health. Comment below and tell us which night habit you are changing starting tonight. And if you're new here, subscribe to Senior Fit Secret. Every week, we bring you practical, research-informed strategies to help adults over 60 stay strong, independent, and heart-healthy in the United States. Growing older is a privilege. But growing older with strength, that is a choice. Make tonight the turning point. Sleep wisely. Live boldly. Protect your heart. This is Senior Fit Secret, and your best years can still be ahead. Warning emoji, medical disclaimer, Senior Fit Secret. The information provided on this YouTube channel, Senior Fit Secret, is for educational and informational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. While we strive to share accurate, research-based health information for adults over 60 in the United States, this content should not replace consultation with a qualified healthcare professional. Always speak with your physician, cardiologist, or licensed medical provider before making changes to your diet, medications, exercise routine, sleep habits, or lifestyle, especially if you have existing conditions such as high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, sleep apnea, or a history of stroke. Do not ignore professional medical advice or delay seeking treatment because of something you have watched on this channel. If you believe you are experiencing a medical emergency, including signs of a stroke or heart attack, call 911 immediately. Senior Fit Secret and its creators are not responsible for any adverse effects, injuries, or health complications resulting from the use or misuse of the information presented in our videos. Viewer discretion is advised. Your health decisions should always be made in partnership with a licensed healthcare provider.